She and her servants would do the same. After 3 days, Esther would approach the king. Esther saves her people. Esther boldly went before the king, and by God's grace, he extended the golden scepter to her, sparing her life. The king asked what she wanted, and she invited him and Haman to a banquet. At the banquet, the king offered Esther anything she desired.
Esther, what do you want? Ask, and it will be given to you, even up to half my kingdom.
I would like to have another banquet with you and Haman tomorrow. Then I will tell you what I truly want.
The king agreed, and at the second banquet, Esther made her plea. Esther revealed her identity as a woman of the tribe of Judah and exposed Haman's plot to kill all the Jews. The king, furious, ordered Haman to be hanged on the very gallows he had built for Mordecai.
Take him away. Let Haman be hanged on the gallows he built for Mordecai.
Just like that, Haman's wicked plot was turned back on him, and Mordecai was given Haman's position. The king issued a new decree, allowing the Jews to defend themselves. The day that was meant for their destruction became a day of victory, the importance of Purim. The Jews celebrated their victory with feasting and gladness. The celebration became known as Purim, named after the pur, or lot, that Haman cast to decide the day of the Jews' annihilation. In Esther 9:26-28, it says, "Wherefore they called these days Purim after the name of Pur. And the Jews undertook to do as they had begun, and as Mordecai had written unto them." Purim is a reminder that God is always working behind the scenes, even when we can't see it. It's a time to celebrate God's deliverance and his faithfulness to his people. How we celebrate Purim today. Today, Purim is celebrated with joy, feasting, giving gifts, and helping the poor. It's a time for us to reflect on the goodness of God, the way he uses ordinary people like Esther and Mordecai to do extraordinary things, and how his plan is always greater than our own. We read the book of Esther and share gifts and food with one another. It's a time to remember that no matter what, God's will always be done. Conclusion. The story of Esther shows us that even when things seem impossible, God is in control. He used Esther, a young woman, and Mordecai, her faithful cousin, to save his people from destruction. Their courage and faith changed the course of history. As we celebrate Purim, we remember God's faithfulness and his ability to use anyone for his divine purposes. Let us be inspired by Esther's bravery and trust that God has a plan for us, just as he did for her. Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more biblical insights. We will continue the series of the feast days in the Bible. We hope this inspired you spiritually, and remember to seek God and be baptized. Stay tuned for more content.